Hey y'all, thank you for joining me for this month's episode of Soul Food Sundays. When the last time I did a Soul Food Sundays? I don't remember. I feel like it's been at least like 2 months. Did I do one last month? I don't think I did one last month. When I tell you, if I don't feel like doing something these days, it's not getting done. I realized I've been honoring my intuitive guided system, my inner GPS. But I felt like it this time, and actually was very intuitively led to bring forth this message. So, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You already know the vibes. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Keita. Thank you for joining me. I am being led to do things a little different this time. So where I normally would pull some tarot first and then clarify with the oracle decks, I'm actually being led to pull from the Sacred Travelers oracle first and then some tarot, and to close us out with some messages from the Literary Witches oracle, and to expound on whatever comes out from the Sacred Travelers oracle at the end. So like to read the message from the book. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is definitely a new flow in terms of how I do readings on the channel. But not only am I bringing forth this Soul Food Sundays message, I'm also going to be focusing on the energy of this new moon in Sagittarius that's coming up on December 1st. So we're already in its shadow period, as the day that I'm recording this is November 29th, 2024. And then the shadow period will continue after that moon peaks 3 days after December the 1st. So that would be December 4th. But if you should be led to this video like way after in 2027 or some shit, if the message resonates, it resonates. All this shit is timeless. Time is an illusion. We absolutely have the power to transcend time and space. Just saw 222, so that may be significant to some of you as an angel number. 222 often speaking to me about balance and alignment in relationships, which may be a central theme with this energy that's coming forward in the reading. But we're gonna see. I really feel like part of the reason I was led to pull from the Sacred Travelers deck is because Sagittarius energy is very much that of a traveler, explorer, a free spirit. And so, and it's also a fire sign. And so we're gonna see what's happening for the collective, what energy, what message wants to come forward about the energy of this new moon in Sagittarius, and just where we are, what we need to know about where we are on the journey as sacred travelers, right? Got the deck upside down. Clear. So Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors, and the spirit guides, I come to you as a messenger of your love and light, and as one who is trying to stop saying Father God, because God is just as much feminine as God is masculine. But I come to you as a vessel of your love and light, grateful for this opportunity to be a conduit, bringing forth a message for your people. I ask that you bring forth the best message for their highest good. May the message that comes forth resonate with all who are under the sound of my voice. May something be said that ministers to their mind, body, and soul. And so it is. This has been coming up a lot. Like in my own personal readings, there's been a lot of messages about miracles manifesting, expecting miracles, believing in miracles. And the first card to come out here of the two that came out are miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So for many of you, there's something that you have had some doubt, or you believe but in your 3D reality you're not seeing where it's working out in your favor, know that miracles can and will occur on your behalf. You literally got like Aladdin here with this lamp, this magic lamp, like as if to have made a wish from a genie, and just needing to believe and expect it to come true. So whatever it is that you're wishing for, your wish is going to be fulfilled, because either you or someone else is answering the call, because the time is now. There is a feminine energy here standing at a door, and she's either going out to answer the call or welcoming something in, but on the other side of that door is a deer. Deer are often symbolic of like friendliness, having help and support in some way. So for many of us, in some miraculous way, either we are answering a calling and that time is now, or someone is answering a calling that is going to benefit us in some way. Some wish is being fulfilled, because now is the time. At the top of the deck, we have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. At some point, somebody reached a brick wall, like was heading in a direction and reached an obstacle, a fork in the road. And so they had to take some time to reflect and redirect their energy, to come up with another game plan. There's a squirrel here feeding on an acorn. It looks like plenty of them out there, but the road here leads to a brick wall. Whatever effort, time, energy, resources, method I'm hearing, approach, you or some person was hitting a brick wall and had to take some time. Just saw 707 to redirect. Sevens often speak to things of a spiritual nature. So like knowing that it's not a coincidence, knowing that things are being divinely orchestrated. So know that even at that point where you or this individual reached an impasse, it was divinely led to be that way. At the bottom of the deck, we have watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Whatever it is that y'all have been worrying about, putting forth your time, effort, and energy into, you can chill now. This thing has been rerouted, and this approach that is being taken now allows you to to be at peace, to rest, to relax, to chill, to not have to do the heavy lifting or pick your brain or have a headache about how to make something work. For some of you, this may even be about a vacation, a change in environment, but whatever it is, this is like some chill ass energy. Watching clouds, relaxation. You see a ship in the water sailing, and there's a hammock and a book, a cup of tea, and there's some other books. So like this is definitely taking a break from putting forth some effort or hard work, or maybe even being rewarded for putting forth some effort and hard work that at one point you felt like was getting you nowhere and you were reaching a brick wall. But expect miracles. Expect miracles and answer the call, because the time is now. That's dope as fuck. I'm going to clarify this because we're going to get some more detail with the tarot. So Spirit, what are we talking about here? Who are we talking about here? Had one card in this deck that was face down that I just moved and turned it face up like the rest of the cards, and it's the Empress. And she is very much that energy of rest and relaxation, something being in gestation, giving birth to something, and being like receptive a very receptive energy, opposed to being in masculine, divine masculine energy, where one is taking action. The Empress actually gets more done and accomplished by just resting and magnetizing that which she desires, using her intuition to cultivate, to nurture that which she desires into being. It's very much an energy of lying back, resting, and relaxing. And it is the ultimate divine feminine energy coming up. But I ain't even through shuffling. So Spirit, please clarify the message that is coming through here for the collective at this time for Soul Food Sundays. I'm hearing this is something that's been a long time coming, but the time is now. All right. The Ten of Wands. I told you, somebody been carrying a burden or taking on a lot of responsibility or doing most of the work, putting forth most of the effort. Whatever it is that you've been doing that has had you like overwhelmed and tired. Maybe feeling taken for granted, underappreciated, carrying the bulk of the load, so to speak. You've reached the bottom of the hill, so to speak, in this situation. And having come through that journey of whatever it is, you may still have some baggage that you are carrying, but know that the wondrous will emerge. You're going to get your wish fulfillment as a result of the hard work that you've put in, as a result of the labor and your of you redirecting and reflecting on this situation. You're going to be able to rest after a long journey. So this is the end of a burdensome cycle. At the top of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is new love. That's self-love. That's being the Holy Grail. It's when your cup runneth over and you honor yourself. You see yourself, deem yourself worthy. You stand on business and you hold your boundaries. And you love yourself enough to honor the God. You honor the God within you and therefore have overflow. Your cup runneth over to give to others. And as a result of that loving yourself in some way, you attract those to love on and those who will love on you, right? So with the Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning in love. And that's possibly the miracle that is coming through. And that new beginning in love is leading to the end of a toxic cycle with the Ten of Swords. Being able to see the light of day after a very hard, burdensome cycle where you had a lot of responsibility or carried the bulk of the load in some way to the point of overwhelm. This is dope. The Sagittarius energy, new moons for one, are all about manifesting, starting something new, manifesting something new. And Sagittarius energy is very like lightweight, right? Because it's the explorer, the traveler, the learner. And so they're not carrying a whole lot with them because they're going from point B to point C to point D, right? Enthusiastic and curious about all that is to learn in this 3D reality. And so being able to see the light of day after having gone through some hardship is going to enable somebody to just rest, to lie back and just relax and not have to do the most, so to speak, as they are used to. And for some of you, this may be a struggle because you're used to doing the most. You're used to being busy. You're used to being the one to have to carry the load and take care of everybody and do all the things and be the one to make sure all the boxes get checked off. But in some kind of way, some help is coming in. You're not going to have to carry the load. As a matter of fact, for some of you, you're not going to have to carry anything. You're going to have more time to just watch the clouds. And we're also entering winter. just saw 1441, which may be a significant angel number to you all, as well as those of you who, especially those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, because those are mirroring numbers. 14 breaking down to and 41 breaking down to 5, which gives you a 10. Yeah, closing out a cycle to begin something new. Something new in love and romance. I can't escape these goddamn love and romance readings for nothing. But I am seeing where, or hearing intuitively where, for some of you, this ain't about a love connection. For some of you, it's about working hard towards something that wasn't your calling. Putting your time, effort, and energy towards something that wasn't your calling, and it was draining you. And now you're following your heart, and it feels lighter. It feels more like watching clouds, and you feel more rested as a result of this shift that you are making, taking a more romantic approach to how you make a living, and ultimately walking in your purpose. So that's dope. Let's see. I'm going to clarify a bit more. You got all these endings and new beginnings. Ace of Cups is a beginning. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords is an ending. And those are the cards you want to see when you've been going through it and you're looking for the light at the end of the fucking tunnel. That's what you want to see. Okay, it's over. I can see, what's the song say? I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds, some. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. That's this. You see this day? Where this person is, I mean, it's not even a person in this card, but whoever is going to be enjoying this hammock and the good books and a good cup of tea. I know me personally, I love a good cup of tea. Give me some hot tea and the right amount of agave, listen, and a good book, some sunshine. This is a blessing to finally be in a space where you can chill. You ain't got to work so hard as a result of stepping into your power. Because underneath watching clouds is stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. For some of you, when you reached that impasse, when you were taking a certain approach and you reached a wall or a block, or you weren't reaping the harvest of your hard work, it prompted you to step even more in your power and to shine your light even more during a dark time. And little did some of you know, you got people that was watching you, following you. As you can see here, you got this man here with this lantern, but it's somebody behind him. So that is dope. As a matter of fact, it's two people behind him. So some of you stepped into your leadership, your capacity to be a leader, and as a result of that, you are being gifted the opportunity to just kick your feet up and relax and take a load off. So Spirit, please clarify the message that's coming through here for the collective. I don't know if I've ever used the literary witches on the channel. This is one of my first few oracle decks. Impasse. Okay, so the card that fell out is Shirley Jackson, and her energy in this deck represents family. The Literary Witches is a deck of cards that is inspired by the women who are titans in the literary world. So Shirley Jackson was an author, and in this image here, there's a cup of spilled coffee. She got something in her hand. There's a picture on the wall of like a house or something. Some floral wallpaper. She's sitting at a table, but she done made a bit of a mess. And this energy represents family. And what I got from seeing this is like it fell on top of empaths and miracles, right? And what came to me was that instead of crying over spilled milk, when somebody reached a brick wall and was led to reflect and redirect their energy, they came to realize just how important family is, but they realized they had made a mess of things. And it fell on top of miracles. So although this person made a mess of things in this group, family, communal dynamic, they're hopeful and they're expecting a miracle. It's giving reconciliation, like wanting to clean up where they've messed up. Top of the deck, you have cauldron. Yep, manifesting something. Somebody cooking up something. Something is being conjured up. And that is where the miracle is coming from, because whatever effort, time, energy has been put forward, it's going to manifest a miracle. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the future with the Octavia E. Butler energy showing up here. And it's a lot going on in this card. I can't even really begin to even describe what she got going on. The imagery is not necessarily speaking to me, other than there looks like a guy here, and she has like what looks like a sharp nail, or maybe even an animal paw or something, that is cutting into this man as though surgery is taking place. So moving forward and answering the call, knowing that the time is now, is requiring like a change that is deep. You know, when you have surgery, they go deep within to fix whatever's going on the inside. They're not focusing necessarily on the external. This is not something that's cosmetic. The change that is taking place as somebody answers the call and takes some of the burden off of another is bringing more rest and relaxation to both parties, as responsibility and the burden is more evenly distributed to build a better future. This is dope. I'm going to read the message of miracles, because this is speaking to somebody who has really gone through a tough time and at some point may have lost faith. But the time is now, and change is coming. Where you are at on the journey is on the tail end of the fuck shit. What did I say? Miracles. Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. What is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. I told you, somebody came to appreciate like a family dynamic more, or having the support and stability of family in some way. And so they are manifesting that. It says, celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others see as ordinary, the sacred traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way that you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well. A part of what has led someone to doubt and fear has been exhaustion from putting forth effort to manifest a certain outcome, but also having a limited mind state about how things could work out. But once you surrendered, once you reach that impasse and you surrendered to this situation, the floodgates opened up in terms of possibilities for how it could manifest for you. So I hope this message found y'all well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. I hope that this energy, I mean, it always comes to serve you, but I hope that you all are taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like really being intentional about tapping into this new moon in Sagittarius energy. Expect wondrous miracles to emerge in your life. Expect to see the light at the end of the tunnel if you have not already. If you are needing a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you'd like to donate, that information is in the description box below. But yeah, y'all, with that being said, until next time, peace.